So, what's up, guys? It's Over His Game. Welcome back to another Walking Dead Thursdays for you guys. So, welcome back with another one. We got your boy Walker Dead with us.
Yo, goes on, everybody.
So, finally be able to get you guys this one out for you guys. I apologize for being 2 days later than the usual. Got a little bit on the busy side with stuff, and obviously with going to Super Batman's on Thursday night, it kind of changed some plans. So, and obviously you already know when I go to Super Batman's house, it gets a little bit more complicated in terms of what content we want to do. You know, because we kind of go by what he kind of wants to do, pretty much. So that's what we ended up kind of shooting for. And then Friday night ended up getting home a lot later, which obviously tonight I also did as well. Not as late. I think I got home later yesterday than I did today, but so we did push it off for tonight because I at least wanted to have at least one person able to join us in the stream, which nicely Walker Dead was able to join in this time. So I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
Always great to have someone to talk to about the about all this crazy stuff going on. So
Yeah, for sure.
makes it more entertaining for you guys. So we're just quickly sharing it out. How's everybody doing? Let me know. Feel free, comment in the chat. So we got a lot of crazy new news. With all the Walking Dead content that we did receive. So, also let me know too if you guys can hear Walker Dead fine. If I need to make him louder or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully that doesn't need to be the case, but I have him as high as I can go. At least on my phone anyway. So lots of crazy Walking Dead news. For sure for Comic-Con. Unfortunately, this Comic-Con was not as amazing, of course. You know, we weren't able to have any actors, unfortunately, be there like the usual, which is kind of a shame. Unfortunately, this actor and writer strike kind of destroyed that, which is crappy. What do you think about that, Walker Dead?
I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, yes, it sucks, but then again, you can understand the why. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, some writers and actors, they probably feel like, you know, they haven't been paid enough, so they're probably like, well, if you're going to, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh, we're going to pay you less. Of course, some people are going to be like, well, we kind of disagree with that. You know what I mean? Especially when they're putting all that work into a project.
Right.
But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, stuff happens.
Right. Well, if it's the crappy writers like Ian and Andrew, Ian and Andy, then I don't think they deserve more money. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If it's crappy writers like that, they surely don't deserve more. I'm sorry, but your writing's just not good. I don't think you deserve to be paid more. Maybe you should get better at writing. But to the good writers, yeah, you know, I'm just hoping that the companies just you know what I mean, like Disney mainly, um, get rocking and rolling and you know, pay them more. So, same thing with AMC. If because I saw a little bit that AMC wasn't exactly, or some minor issues here and there. So I mean, if that's the case, you know, hopefully they resolve that. But you know, so hopefully that is the case, and hopefully they get it resolved and end this sucker, because I don't want any more stuff to constantly be delayed. And you know, stay on this, because it's just not good. Um, it's not good for them. It's not good for us. It's, you know, it's not good for really anybody. So, you know, so that's unfortunate. But the good thing is we get out of this is we're still getting some footage on stuff. So that's the cool thing. We're still getting some announcements, which is awesome. And so at least we're getting something. It's better than nothing. So we'll start off with the weakest of the week, because I didn't put in the title. I didn't have enough room to put it in the title, but you know, who gives a frick about fear, right? So,
I honestly don't want to talk about fear because that's how much I don't care.
Right.
I really don't want to talk about
exactly. So the only thing I'm going to say on that, obviously no new footage or anything like that. The only thing we got on that was the release date, which we pretty much already had. When the final 8 episodes are gonna, or 6 episodes, excuse me, are gonna release, which is the 20, and that's it. And you know, for anybody that does care, you shouldn't. It's fear. All right, they're bringing back a dead character, you know, which they should not be bringing back, and you know, it's gone to crap, right? Who cares? But yeah, I know a bunch. I saw a bunch of people complain about that, and I was like, why do you care that much? I don't understand that part. But whatever, each to their own, I guess. But that's the least one out of the way. The main ones obviously are the Daryl Dixon, Rick and Michonne, and Dead City. So we'll do Dead City because that one's the second less. It's great. What's up, Guns? Welcome to the stream. But it's good confirmation, and I'm not shocked by the confirmation. I'm not shocked at all. You know, anybody that is, you should not be shocked. You know what I mean? I just knew that they were going to make a season 2. It just, you know, just made sense. Knowing AMC and you know, knowing the way they ended the show, you know, it wouldn't have made, you know, wouldn't make any sense to leave it off the way it is, especially them saying how good the series is doing on AMC, or on AMC Plus, I should say. But good nonetheless, because you still need the confirmation nonetheless. Dead City's getting a season 2 confirmation, so that's awesome to see. Like I said, didn't shock me at all. You know, not surprising to me at all. And of course, they already confirmed season 2 for Daryl Dixon, which that didn't shock me either. So, some people kind of laughed at that because the first season hasn't even aired yet. You know, I mean, when you're already filming on season 2 already, even though it got paused, but even though it got paused, you still got majority of the way through. I heard they've been doing it for a decent amount of time, so that kind of gives me the notation that okay, yeah, they're probably halfway done, maybe almost done. But that's cool nonetheless to get the confirmation, because you know, to guarantee, you know, you need the confirmation from the network itself. So, which makes sense. What do you think about that? Walker Dead with Dead City season 2 and Daryl Dixon season 2.
not really surprised, same as you. I mean, to be fair, we knew this was coming. Hell, we knew that both shows were going to get a second season even before the confirmed news at San Diego.
Right.
So, like you, it doesn't really surprise me either.
Right. Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, because, you know, they have to come out and confirm it. Otherwise, people, you know, will kind of be like, well, if you don't confirm it, you know what I mean, then it might not technically happen. So, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, a must do. But if anybody had a doubt, you're not on the right level. You're not on the right level at all. So, so get on the level, right? So do so on that. But nonetheless, nice to see. Nice to see. How you guys all doing? You're at 2.5K, insane. Yes. By the way, appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you. Much love to all of you. Welcome to Over's Army. Got fire content on the way. Tons more. We got a 10-hour challenge. I think I'm actually going to be doing that later today. If everything goes well, it should. So I think it's supposed to be a rainy day, so better day to do a 10-hour challenge. Why not? I'm going to get what I need to get done out of the way first before I jump on it, because once I do it, then I'm in it for 10. So Mr. Reyes is going to suffer. So if you could be in the stream to help me through it, that'd be great. Always appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be doing that. Listen to Pornhub intro for 10 hours. It's gonna be crazy, I'll say. So, and probably annoying too, most likely, more likely than not. But hey, challenge is a challenge. Mr. Reyes is gonna do it. So yeah, but I appreciate the new subs, guys. Much love. If you guys are new, definitely do subscribe. Smash a like for more fire content. We go all over the place here. This channel, we pretty much do everything here under the sun. So you definitely don't want to miss the fire content, of course. Subscribe to my friend here, Walker Dead Phoenix. Show him some love. I will put the link in the description below, or you can search up Walker Dead Phoenix, space in between both, and he'll pop up for sure. 166 subs. So let's help him crush 200. That'd be pretty lit.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll do a giveaway if I get to 200. I'll do like a giveaway, like a gift card giveaway.
So, you guys want a chance for that? Show my man some love. So, he does some pretty fire content over there as well. So of course, all my other links are in the description: Twitter, Instagram, Discord, True Social. Second channel over his reviews. Watch content here will be uploaded there. My friend's channel, Super Batman Bitches. Show him some love. I'm trying to hit 50 subs. Very close. He's at 35. Pretty fire. He hasn't even done a video yet, so it's pretty hysterical to get him that high. But great nonetheless. Oh yeah, Guns wanted to say Walker Dead. Just so we are clear, I never said anything about you being an Enid simp. Yeah.
No, it's okay, Guns. I was told it wasn't you, and yeah, from what I was told, it was an impersonator. And I'm like, dude, I even told this to Brian. I'm like, listen, people like that need to get a life. They need to stop doing stupid shit like that. But it's okay, Guns. You're good. Everything's fine. I know now it wasn't you. Because someone was impersonating as you, Dan, me. And I'm like, dude, just get a life. But you're good, Guns.
Yeah, pretty crazy that happens.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Let's not try to do that here. You will be kicked off this channel pretty quickly if you start doing that. So stick to your own and don't do any of that, please. We don't welcome that here.
Yeah.
So keep that informed. Just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good, Guns. Nothing wrong with making sure. So.
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, no, appreciate hitting 2,500, guys. Much love. It's a huge milestone for me. I do have a 2,500 subscriber giveaway, but it is delayed. I want to make that clear. I'm still going to do it, just like I am going to do the 2K subscriber giveaway as well. It's just not going to be right now. So, keep that in mind. I'm going to do it, don't worry. But Mr. Rays ain't doing great financially. So, I don't have a steady income right now. So, that's the only reason why I'm not doing it. So, it's not steady enough. It's here and there type of thing. So, I plan to get that next month. That's my goal. Where I'll be consistently getting paid every week, pretty much. And I'll be making bank. So, if that falls in suit, then I'll probably say by the end of next month for sure. At least as of now, if everything goes good, this could change. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's for the better. But yeah, if everything goes good accordingly, then yes, I'm going to be doing the 2K subscriber giveaway first. A video for that, and then I'll be doing the 2,500 one after that. So, so if you guys want to have a chance to enter, that's surely that's you're gonna have a great chance to potentially win, as I'm gonna be giving away a lot of gift cards. So definitely be around for that, for sure. And if we crush 3K before that time too, same thing. I'm gonna be doing that gift card giveaway as well for the 3K subscriber giveaway. So yeah, we got some insane giveaways coming up. So appreciate all the love. Much love to you guys. Same thing for the mods too. I'll be doing the mod ones as well once that is the case. I think I'll have let's see, 22 or 2,300 giveaway free mods, and then I think 1,800. I think so. I'll be doing those two at different random times. But like I said, everything is on paused until I start. Until I get the steady figure. So once I build my account up, we'll be good. So, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. So just keep up to date. So wanted to make that all clear. Just so you guys all know. But much love. I might even do a Q&A too within the next day or two. On the 2,500 subs, so appreciate it. But getting back on the Walking Dead content here, so so obviously season 2 confirmation for both. Me personally, for both shows, I'll be curious on what Walker Dead thinks. I could see the Dead City getting up to 5 seasons. Up to, so I'm not sure, that's the max that I think it's going to possibly get. So, but I'm just going to kind of stick with it and take it year by year, pretty much, essentially. But that's what I see Dead City getting, up to 5 seasons. And same thing with the Daryl show, up to 5 seasons. I see both of them getting it. Daryl show for sure, just because of how fast and how quickly Mr. Norman Reedus over there is cruising on on doing each season. Dead City hasn't even started on season 2 yet, and Daryl or Mr. Norman Reedus is already almost done with season 2, and his show hasn't even aired yet. And then on top of that, in the middle of filming season 2, they're already talking about season 3. So, that man's on fire. Alright, he's on freaking Sonic Speed right now. He's just freaking rocking them out like nothing. So, that's the reason why I wouldn't be shocked if he gets 5. You know what I mean? Because he'll be done with season 3 by the time season 1 finishes, or by the time we finish this year, you know what I mean? If the not counting the strike and the writer's strike and all that. If that ends, let's just say this: if this ends next month or the end of next month, let's just give it another month and a week. he's gonna start back up. He's gonna finish season 2. We'll just start season 1, and within a month or two, let's just say he'll finish season 2, and then boom, he's probably gonna start working on season 3. I mean, you know what I mean? It wouldn't shock me one bit. So, so that man's on fire. What do you think, Walker Dead?
It's possible. I mean, with Dead City, I could see Daryl. I mean, I don't know. I mean, with Daryl, I guess you could say only time will tell. But with Dead City, I could see getting like 4 or 5 seasons max. And
Sure.
I mean, it's possible. I'm not ruling out the possibility. I'm just saying there is a possibility there that with Dead City it could get like the season 4, season 5.
Right.
And with Daryl Dixon, you can also see the possibility there because, like you said, filming. So, I mean, who knows at this point? I mean, never say never.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you got 3 actors. Well, I know in season 2, Carol was going to come back in season 2. That's already confirmed. And one thing I didn't know, Judith, the character, or the actor, Clemming, Judith's actor, is gonna be in Daryl Dixon season 2, which I find that pretty crazy. Or is it in season 1? I think I'm pretty sure it's in season 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in season 2.
No, they confirmed on social media
Or is
that
it
she's going to return for season 1, episode 1.
Oh, season. Okay, yeah. It's a flashback. Yeah. So
yeah.
At this point, it wouldn't surprise me if she's in season 2. As another flashback, maybe. But we know for sure Carol is going to be in season 2 of Daryl Dixon, and that's the reason. That's another reason why I'm saying that I can see that show going for 4 to 5. Is when you add another character like Carol in there. Well, you know what I mean. Then there's going to potentially be more story that can be told there. You know. So I mean, he's in a totally different world. I've already seen the trailer. The trailer looks fire. If you want to check out the trailer, I have the shorts on my channel, or you can go to the Walking Dead page as well. Hopefully it's not blocked for you guys on the channel. I'm not sure about that because the being blocked part is very weird. I don't know. It's very weird. I'm not sure. I looked at it in 2 different places, and in one place it named all these different like counties and shit, you know. And then I looked at this other one, and then it said United States was one of them, and I was like, what? I was like, and Canada was one of them too. I'm like, why the hell is it blocked there? You know, blocked here, like. So I don't freaking know. Obviously, a lot of you guys are still able to watch it because I got views for them. So, so clearly they're still able to be played. So I don't know where that's not blocked. I have no idea. Like I said, the blockedness is confusing as hell. So I'm not sure, but hopefully you're able to still watch it. If not, worst case scenario, just go to the Walking Dead page, and you'll be able to see them right there. Worst case scenario. Yeah, the trailers are fire. I saw the Daryl Dixon trailer. Did you see the Daryl Dixon trailer, Walker Dead?
I did see it on YouTube.
What did you think about it?
I don't know, it's 50-50. Like, I don't know, like, there are some parts that were good. The action was pretty decent. And there are some other parts where, I don't know, like what are they trying to say? Like, I know, like, what are they trying to say? Like, is there some kind of CRM connection in France? Like,
could be.
I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. I'm like, what are they trying to say? Like, that question right there.
Yeah, with the variants, I could see that having a connection with the CRM. You know, that I can definitely see. You know, and I can also see him in the end of World Beyond there, where they had that little teaser where they had that girl turn into a running fast zombie, at the very end there. He could potentially run into that too, you know. Which that could be very interesting. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. I'm hoping he does. I think he is. When? It's a good question. But that would be very crazy. That would be very awesome if he does do that. Because I don't know if the zombie's still there. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe it broke out. Hard to really say. That's a crazy zombie, though. I feel bad for Daryl having to go against that. Especially when he, if he goes near that door or whatever like that, and he hears that constant banging, he's, and then how dented that door looks too, because when the camera was paving out, that door looked pretty damn dented after that. That zombie wasn't even banging on it that much, and it was already dented like that. So I can't imagine what it looks like now if the damn thing's still there. But I'd be scared for him, for his ass. I mean, as much how tough he is, I'd be concerned. I'd be like, oh my god, I would not want to deal with that freaking thing. That thing just looked crazy. I mean, just how speedy that damn thing was. I can't imagine trying to sit there and unlock the door and then open it. Oh, jeez. Make you shit your pants. That freaking thing come out. Unless if it gave up after a certain amount of tries, who knows? Hard to say. Or maybe it did break free, and we don't know where it's at. There's a lot of good questions to it, but I hope he does eventually run into that part though, because you got the doctor from season 1. They had videos of his of his little clips, from the first season of the main show. I'm forgetting the name. Dr. Leonard, I think.
Dr. Jenner.
Or Jenner, excuse me. I'm sorry. I knew I was close with the name. I was drawing a blank there. It's been a long time since I've seen his character. His face, I never forget his face. His face, I always remember. It's the name I never remembered. But yeah, Dr. Jenner. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if he finds those video recordings. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty awesome. Especially since he met Dr. Jenner before he got killed. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool tie-in. So I don't know if we're gonna get that in the first season. Maybe that might be in the second season or third, potentially. Who knows? This first season though, it looks really good. Me personally, I like the way the visuals look amazing. In fact, in some ways, it almost looks better than Dead City. Visuals, at least in terms of that, look amazing. I have no complaints there. In terms of that, looking amazing. I like the Alpha Tower. That was cool. That's badass. I'm excited to see that in full. That's really cool. A lot of these other castles and stuff like that are in the background. Awesome shots. The characters, interesting. A lot of interesting characters. It looks like we got love interest for Daryl, which interesting. I'd be curious to see how this one goes. Hopefully I'll like the character. That's all I'm hoping for. If I like the character, I'll be down for it. I just hope that the character grows on me. That's all I'm hoping for. So the kid, Laurent, seems like an interesting kid. We don't know much about him, unfortunately, but it seems like he has to get him to a safe place. That's what it's looking like. And then these other enemies are going after them, and not really sure the reason. Maybe it could be because he's from America. Maybe that could be. Or maybe he did something. Maybe. Not really sure. Hard to really say. So, maybe, now this is just a speculation, I could be wrong, maybe that kid is supposed to stay where he's at, but the nun, which I'm not remembering her name either. I'll catch on eventually. Maybe she wants, so she obviously wants him to take him away from this place. So maybe those bad guys don't want that to happen, and maybe that's why they go after Daryl. That could be. What do you think about that theory?
I mean, I don't know. It's possible.
It depends on.
As long as they.
Yeah, it depends on the connection with the kid and those enemies. You know, that's really what it comes down to. You know, that one's hard to say, but I just thought about that one as just recent. But I, you know, it looks interesting. You know, we get to see the past too, by the way, which I think is really cool as well. We get to see what happened to France, and what happened in those locations when the zombie apocalypse first started. So that I'm excited to see. I'm happy they're showing that. That's cool. I'm happy they're going deeper and dive into the universe in terms of that. That's cool. So that's what makes me really excited about the show. So some people are a little bit concerned because it's different. Me, I'm happy that it's different. You know, I like that it's different because it makes it interesting. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's going to happen. And that's what I like it for. They're trying something different, and I give them credit for it. As I said, if you want to keep these shows, you know, if you want to keep people watching, you got to make them interesting. You know what I mean? If you don't do that, then people aren't going to watch because they're going to be like, oh, this is the same old shit. You know? So if you spice things up and you give us things that you never gave us before, and in this term, you're giving us something we haven't had before, then people are going to definitely check it out, for sure. So I think it's a good, bold move that they're making, and I'm surely excited for it, definitely. Now, how Carol gets to season 2, that's a good question. My concern is not so much how she gets there, it's more of how does she find out that Daryl is in France. That's my concern, you know. It's not how she got there, because, you know, she's Carol. There's ways of getting there. Whether you do a boat, or you do a helicopter, which I don't see a helicopter being really optional. A boat being more likely. You know, but there's ways to get there. But in terms of knowing that Daryl is in France, how the hell did you find that out? You know? What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. As long as it makes sense for the story, I mean, I don't see how they couldn't pull it off. I mean, I don't mind them doing it. It's just, if you're going to do it, have it make sense for the story. Explain it.
Well, yeah,
have
that's...
the character find out
that's...
and have it be like this big thing.
Right.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it, have it make sense for the story.
For sure. And I completely agree with that, too. I'm on the same boat with that. You know, make it make sense. And all that. You know. But that is one of my biggest, you know, concerns. You know what I mean? Is how does she find out? You know what I mean? Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense, right? If she just randomly comes there and goes, oh, there's Daryl Dixon.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, what the frick? You know, maybe she hears them on a radio wave, or maybe she hears them from somebody else that knocked him out, and she heard word of it, and then they said, yeah, we sent him to France, or something of that. You know, she caught enough words to get the idea. Oh, he's probably in France. I gotta go save him. You know, if you do something like that, that's fine. You know, like I said, her getting to there is not really a concern to me, because, like I said, find a damn boat. Not saying that a boat is easy, but, you know, knowing Carol, shit, she'll be able to get it done. You know, find a boat, have a bunch of water, have a little bit of food, have a bunch of gas cans on you, and boom, there you go. Problem solved. Get in the damn boat, fly on. You know, not complicated. I mean, it's going to take a bit, sure, but you're going to have enough gas to get there, and not a problem. You know, and that's why I'm like, I'm not really too concerned about that. It's more of her knowing that he's there, you know, because I could bet your ass that at this point in time, she don't know where the hell he is. So, how the hell does she find out? That's the real question. But yes, like you said, make it make sense for the story. Don't just have her randomly pop up out of nowhere and be like, hey, I found you.
Yeah, because that'd be a little ridiculous.
Right, exactly. So far, it's looking good. I'm loving the direction. I'm excited. I know some people. I saw your comment, Mr. Blob, on Brian's stream. I did actually go back and check because you said you had the impersonators and all that. You know what I mean? So I wanted to check it out for myself. And I did see the impersonators. I didn't see. Which one did I not see? I didn't see Dan's. That's probably because you or Brian or Epic as a mod or whatever probably hid the channel or whatever like that, which is understandable, or something like that. But the Guns for Hire one and the Walker Dead one was still there. So I did see those two. Which that impersonator did not really say much at all, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
He only said one thing, and then that was it. And then after that, then you commented and said, "Hey, that's not me. You know, I'm me."
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah, I was on call.
I was just
with him.
I was kind of like, okay, not really much of impersonate. You only said one comment. I mean, I'm still stupid that you're doing it anyway, but I just didn't make any sense to me. You only said one comment and then you left like that. Oh, okay, that's kind of a waste of time, but all right, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, but still, the whole impersonation thing,
So,
if you ask me, I disagree with that. I don't like that. I really do. I really don't like that. I'm like, the fact that
neither do I.
Person was impersonated as me.
Neither do I. I had a bunch of people do that
like,
too.
No.
Right. I had a bunch of people do that to me as well. One of them tried to do it on Down the Bomb server. I don't know who the person was, but they did. They literally tried to make my same name. And I was doing stuff at that time, and I commented on there. I got private with the mod, and I said no. I'm literally doing stuff to. I'm getting some stuff from my parents, etc., etc. I don't even know what the hell is going on. And sure enough, he looked up the name, and then he looked at the picture, and then he looked at me, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, you're right. That's not you." I'm like, "No, why would it be? I don't do that." And he goes, "Oh,
yeah,
you're fine. You don't have to worry about it. We got it under control. Cool." I don't get why people try to do that shit. I think it's bullshit. So don't try that. But yes, I saw that Mr. Bob's comment and stuff like that. His opinion on the spin-offs and stuff like that. He's not into it or whatever like that. And that's fine, whatever. You're not into it, that's you. Everybody's got their different tastes. Me, I'm all for it, But that's me. Everybody's got their different tastes and stuff like that. Me, I don't care how many seasons they go as long as it's good. As long as the quality's good, the story is good. Everything about it's good. As long as that's good and it's got a purpose, make a couple seasons. Do 4 or 5, 3 to 5 seasons, and whatever else. I don't know where you plan to go after this, but These other people, it's their opinion. If they don't want it to continue, I disagree. I'm all down, you know. There's nothing on these days anyway, so I mean, what the hell? You know. AMC hasn't even made any new shows that that caught my eye. Every time I keep seeing a new series, I'm like, not really for me. You know? That's really the only thing I keep watching now is just Walking Dead now. I mean, other than the other shows that I'm reacting to, of course, that I haven't reacted to when they first came out, like The Flash and Breaking Bad and all that, but shows like that, or in Game of Thrones, etc., etc. I mean, other than that, I mean, there's nothing else going on. So, I mean, really, you know, I'm fine with them doing more spinoffs as long as it's not Fear level. That's all I ask for.
Yeah.
So, as long as it's not that level, I'm all right. You know, I know other people might complain and bitch, but whatever. You know, then just don't watch it then, if that's what it is. You know, that's what it comes down to. You know? Don't watch it, we'll keep watching, and there you go. Problem solved. So. But yep, no, we'll be covering the Daryl Dixon right when it comes out. We'll be covering it and going over it on the channel. So that's on the yeah. So that is it on the Daryl Dixon news. So season 2 are greenlit and in the official trailer. Definitely check it out. It looks very interesting. Also, if you are an AMC Plus subscriber, you get the first 10 minutes right now, which I did check that out, by the way, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. Not too much new footage. A lot of it was from the trailer, but the parts that were not in the trailer were him arriving, you know, getting off the boat, falling into the water, waking up, getting out of the water, getting onto the land, you know, that he arrived at, walking around, you know, seeing where the hell he's at, and then going into that big factory building place, and he had to fight a bunch of walkers, and a lot of them had acid on them, which unfortunately got his hand, so he's got a burned arm now from the acid. So but it was cool fighting scenes for sure, and that was essentially it. You know, he did get a couple supplies, food, and some water from one of the boats that that was just, you know, on one of the dock areas, and he went in there to try to get some stuff. You know, so the basic supplies that you would usually get. So he had to fight some walkers, and that was pretty much it for the teaser. So, for the 10-minute teaser, but it was pretty good for a 10-minute. So, it's pretty good. So now on to the best one and the most exciting one, the Rick and Michonne miniseries.
Yeah, that was fire.
That shit is fire, I gotta say. So some people bitch and complain, which I don't even know why you would. You know, we still got a while to go. We don't even know when the Slicker's gonna air. All right, my guess is February to March or April. But after getting this teaser, you know, I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know if I can stay on the same day, on the same months as I said previously, because it just says coming in 2024. So that could be anywhere, really. So I'm not sure. What do you think?
I mean, if I was to make a prediction, maybe April 2024, it's possible.
Sure.
I mean, I don't see why it would not come out in April since it's only going to be 6 episodes.
Right. Fair point. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's not any later than that, since we've already been waiting for a freaking long ass time for this miniseries to finally happen. So I hope not any later, if you know what I mean. The it's hard to say only because if it was going to come out in the beginning of 2024, they would have said coming in early 2024. You know, and that would be February, March, April, you know, around that time frame. And they didn't say that. And that's the little bit concerning part, is they didn't say that. So that's, you know, it's like, you know. So we don't really have a season exactly when they're going to release it. We just have the year and that's it. You know, I mean, at least if they would have said early 2024 or mid 2024 or late 2024, if they would have said any of those, that would have given you an idea. Okay, it's going to come in this season. You know, it could be one of these months, and that's it. You know, but with this teaser, we don't know. We just know it's 2024, and that's it. So I hope it is in the beginning of it. I might go with your month, April. You know, that seems pretty reasonable. I hope not any later. I hope not. It'd be great if it comes out in February, you know what I mean, or March, but I just find it kind of odd that they would not say early 2024 if that was when it was going to come out in. So that one's interesting. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, the teaser was fire. So a bunch of red in the teaser showed Rick fighting some walkers, and then also I think fighting some. I think he was just fighting. Oh no, he was fighting a CRM guy, I do believe, a soldier. So him fighting some zombies and him also fighting some CRM guys. So that was fire to see, and then Michonne kind of the same thing. More or less looking for Rick, more or less. But really, really good. And we finally got the official title as well. The Ones Who Live. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Very good title. I like the title. What do you think about it?
I think it's pretty interesting, considering you heard the leak that, they're going to call it Summit, but then you see the true reveal of the name. It's like, I can kind of see why they went with that title.
Right. Yeah, from what I heard, I think the Summit was just a placeholder. You know, a placeholder, a production title. And then I think they weren't coming up with any ideas. So then they were like, let's just call it Rick and Michonne, but lazy, boring, lame. I mean, come on. And then all of a sudden, then they were like, oh, this name. Which I think this name fits, because I remember Rick saying this. He said it in a quote. At one point in time. I don't remember the season he said it in. But I do remember him saying it. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So, I like the title. I like the font. I like the red behind it. Very cool looking. Him being badass and all that. Looked pretty epic. Any other thing you want to say on that? Pretty excited for it.
Yeah, the teaser did look pretty cool. I'm actually, happy that we're gonna get TV show Rick back, and here's hoping, the Rick and Michonne show gets a good ending. Yeah. Here's hoping everything connects, everything makes sense for the story, and here's hoping it's pretty cool and action packed. And let's hope it's worth it. Let's pray to God it's actually worth it, because we're waiting here, literally, for it.
Oh yeah, well, there's a lot of factors we can blame on what delayed this so much. Um, you know, COVID being the main one. You know, and then the actor getting busy with other projects too. So, you know, it's kind of on both. You know, to kind of you know, really take forever on why this took so long to do. Um, so so yeah. So, but at least they stuck true with it. They stuck true and they stuck hard, and regardless of all the obstacles in the way, they're still able to get it done, get it out. Even though it took a little bit longer than what we would have preferred, but hey, I'd rather you take your time, make sure it's perfect, make sure it's what it should be, and make sure it's what it needs to be for his character, and slash or Michonne's character. Then you rush it, and then it not be the case, you know. So, so I'm okay with this. You know, as much as I love him back, I want the story to be good. You know what I mean? I want it to have what it needs to have. You know, you know, I'm gonna be sad if it is only 6 episodes and that's it, and we don't get no more. You know, Rick. Period. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be kind of sad actually. You know, because I think there is some more that you can do there. I mean, we're gonna have to see how it ends, obviously, but like for instance, meeting Morgan and stuff like that. Like I would like him to do that. You know. You know, he you know, thankfully, finally, he left freaking shitty Fear, but he went to go look for Rick. You know, so you can't just not do that. You know what I mean? You know, have my man go find Rick one more time. You know, as a last meetup type thing. You know, I mean, you know, I mean, it's gonna be such a disappointment if you lose out on that on that comeback, you know, on that meet and greet. That'll be such disappointing. You know, that's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be a big L for them if they do that. So hopefully they don't. Hopefully, you know, depending on how the 6 episodes end, you know, let's just say it doesn't have him finding Morgan, you know, or meeting Morgan or whatever. Let's just hope that if it is possible, if he could still come back and do one more thing to kind of have that, you know what I mean, or to be able to do that, you know. Hopefully that is the case. I mean, that'd be so cool, to have that happen, and hopefully meet all the characters too. You know what I mean, as well. So that'd be pretty lit. So praying and hoping, you know what I mean. Nothing's the end, you know. You never know. We just have to see how the sucker ends and go from there. And we'll take baby steps as it is. But it's not over until you know, until it's 110%. You know that he's not going to come back and he's not going to do anymore. You know what I mean? Until I get that confirmation, you know what I mean? I don't believe it. You know. So, what do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Morgan's gonna come back. I'm like sure surprises do happen, but I don't know if Lenny James is gonna be down to come back one more time as Morgan. Even if Morgan does cross over to the Rick and Michonne miniseries, like what is it could they do there? Like how does he get there? Like what happens there? Like I don't know. Like so many questions.
Well, it wouldn't be so much of him. Even though that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, it wouldn't be so much of him. Going to where Rick is, but more or less reuniting with him. Period. You know what I mean? So, like, if he
Yeah.
escapes, for instance, and then he gets back home to the Commonwealth / Alexandria, you know, and then Morgan eventually meets up with him there. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case could be in that terminology. I mean, I guess maybe he could potentially, but I see it more likely of him meeting at Commonwealth or Alexandria more than anything. Um, and I would not be surprised if Lenny James comes back for that. I really wouldn't. You know, that I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that because that is a pretty big thing. You know what I mean? And a lot of fans are asking for it more than you think. Shockingly, actually, it's not too shocking, but I mean, it's a thing. You know that a lot of people want. You had these characters away for this long, and you're going through all this craziness. I think it's time for one more reunion. You know what I mean? Even if it is just one more time. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could just be very basic. It could be just very simple. I mean, that's fine. That's all I would ask for. I'm not asking for like this whole crazy montage. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be that. I mean, it can be, but just a simple, together, finally, after X amount of years. You know what I mean? Would just be insane. It'd just be cool to see it one more time. So anything's possible, like you stated. I'm not ruling them out. We got to see how this stuff kind of plays out, and bit by bit, and piece by piece. But I'll just keep watching, and we'll keep reviewing and doing all of it. So for sure. But yeah, that was pretty much all the Comic-Con news and information. That has really happened here on Friday without the new information. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty, and for all the situations being what they're being, I thought Comic-Con was pretty good. For everything being what it's being. Obviously, it could have been better, of course, but with the situations going on, understandable. So I'm just happy we were able to get some footage and all that good stuff, and some release dates, and yeah. So very excited to see the future of these series and of the universe. So pretty dang excited. So, oh yeah, nothing on Tails either. Figured I'd throw that in there.
Not surprised, considering the idea of doing another Tales spinoff is pretty ridiculous if you ask me.
I mean, I'm down, but don't make it the same quality as that first one, please. If you're gonna do this one, it better be what it should be about, which is past characters, if you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
Like the governor, for instance, or some other characters. Trying to.
The governor.
Yeah, governor for
maybe
sure.
Maybe something with Glenn. Maybe something with T-Dog.
Right, those
Since that character has not been around in a while.
Yeah, with those characters, I and I'm perfectly down with that. And in the small talk that I heard about doing this other one, I heard that's what it's going to be about. So we haven't got any new info on that yet. So maybe they're just kind of working with what we have right now first before they bring that out, and that's fine. Or maybe they're trying to get the actors too, and that could be why it's taking a while. And that's fine too. Like I said, if it takes a lot longer to do this, because you got to get the actors to come back if they do, that's fine. I don't care. I'll be patient. I'll wait. you know. But do not do with what you did with the first season here. Uh, you know, with these random characters, pretty much, and all that, because it really wasn't that great. I mean, you know, the I mean, episode 1 was all right. It was probably one of the better episodes. Episode 2 was not that great. 3 was all right. I didn't mind 3. I just thought it made it a little bit confusing with the timeline with the whispers. I thought it kind of made it a little bit more confusing. So maybe if we get a little bit more better time frame wise or timeline wise on the explanation of the whispers, I think that'd be fine. Because right now it just seems kind of like it's all over the place. So I'm not really sure how it's tying together, you know what I mean, on all the events happening. So, you know, but that episode was all right. Episode 4 was okay, 5 okay, and 6 okay. I mean, it's just nothing crazy, and they don't really do anything for the show in terms of that. I know some people have different opinions about those episodes. They might say it's worse or it's shit or whatever like that. Everybody feels differently. Me personally, I thought they were okay, but I mean, you know, in terms of having any care about the characters, I really didn't, because it didn't really tie into anything, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just me. Like I said, other people could be saying this is complete and utter dog shit, and that's fine. All respect to you. If you think it's dog shit, that's your opinion. I respect your opinion. I don't think it's dog shit. I think there is some goodness to it, but very little. It's not much. You know, I wouldn't say it's much to call it dog shit, but I wouldn't say it's much to call it amazing either, because it surely isn't. But it could have been a hell of a lot better, and I fully agree with that 100%. And if they are going to do another one, you know, it's got to be about old characters. You cannot do what you just did again. Because I will tell you, it's going to bombshell completely, and fans are going to rage. That is for sure. You know. So, you know, I will surely give it one more chance. And if you do old characters, then great. You know what I mean? I can see that doing very good in terms of people watching, because people would like to see some of these old characters come back just to have more clearance to their story, you know what I mean, or more closure to their story and to the character overall. And I think that'll be great. And then from there, if you make another season or do a season 2 of that, you know what I mean, or do a couple seasons of that, but different characters, other old characters, though, is what I'm saying, not, you know, either it could be the same ones in this new one, or it could be a mix, you know what I mean, or it could be all. Either way. But I think the main focus should be the characters from the main show, or some characters from Fear, could be old Fear, not new Fear. Old Fear.
The true Fear, that being
Yeah.
Fear seasons 1, 2, 3.
Right.
AMC's
That's
Fear.
what I'm saying. The old Fear, not the new one.
My Fear.
Yes, exactly. And to get some closures on those characters, you know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. And I think you could do a couple seasons with them. But like I said, you have to do that first season, and that season has to be, you know, T-Dog, you know, the governor, etc., Glenn. You know, it has to be those characters, and whoever else, because I'm sure there's many other characters you could do as well. You know, and like I said, whether there is more story to tell from those characters in the next season, on, you know, continuing where the first season did, or however episodes it takes to explain that story, or whatever the case is. I mean, however you work it out, make it work. And then I bet you're going to get a lot more viewership. You're going to get a lot of positive reviews. I can see it because people are going to be happy that they're going to be like, yes, this is what I asked for. This is really good. I want more. And then there you go. And then from there, then you could do more of that with more seasons. Okay, but doing the way Tales did it, no, that is not the way to do it. That is, you know, it doesn't bring any closure to anybody, and it did not give what the fans really wanted and what I wanted to see in Tales. It really didn't, and you know, it didn't really do too much. You know, like I said, the only one that was about characters that we knew was the third episode, and that was about the Whisper, and about the mother and the kid, and it did give a little bit more explanation on it. It gave a little bit more, but it also at the same time made it a little bit more confusing because of where she meets the Alpha and she turns into Alpha. That's what made it confusing. Because how does that fit in the timeline? That's
yeah, exactly. If anything, it causes more questions than answers.
Right.
It causes like some plot holes there. Like, okay, I'm like, okay, there's Alpha and Lydia. They're on this boat, but when in between did Alpha, you know, leave that area and then go meet Bay? I don't know. That whole thing was weird, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, everything was great except that ending. The ending is the part where it kind of throws me off because it's like, okay, well, if she became Alpha there, then how the hell did she, you know, because in the main show, I'm pretty sure they had a flashback or something like that where they showed her becoming Alpha, I thought. If I'm not mistaken, I have to go back and rewatch all those episodes.
Yeah, the Walking Dead TV show during season 10, Alpha and Lydia slowly meet Beta. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. If
yeah. So like, how does
final
that
scene? Then shouldn't Beta be there too, just to link everything together, like those two flashbacks together, like link them together, you know, perfectly. I don't know. That's a little weird.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there needs to be a little bit more clearance to that. I'm thinking there needs to be. Like I said, when you do those type of episodes, you gotta be careful on what you're doing. You can't just fucking throw shit together and say, oh yeah, that'll work. It doesn't work like that. It's not gonna make sense for the story. You know, and if you just throw shit around and say, oh yeah, we can have them meet here, that'd be really cool. It's gonna be like, now wait a minute here, did you even look at the main show? Look at what you did first before you fucking start throwing new shit onto this episode and call it good. You know, because if it doesn't fall in suit with the show, then it's not going to make any damn sense at all. And it's just going to make people question, like, how the hell does that fit in the timeline? You know? So, you know, even to this day, I don't even know what the hell. So, so I'm not even sure. Maybe I can search up somewhere if maybe somebody did a timeline where that falls into timeline. Maybe see if I'm just kind of missing some information, and maybe that could be the case, and hopefully that'd be great, because then it will give me closure to that issue. But you know, the only way I'll know is if I check. So maybe one of these days I'll check and I'll see if I can see if there's that on there and see if I can get closure for that answer, but or how that all plays out. But what's up, who won? Welcome to the stream. I do not speak Spanish, by the way. So.
Yeah. And speaking of Tales, one last time, really quick, I did do a review video talking about the show as a whole and the season as a whole over on my channel. So I don't know if you check that out. But I was very honest in that review video.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, listen, it could have been better. Each episode could have been better. I don't know, man. The show, I don't know.
Hell yeah. So, wait a minute. Does that mean we're not getting a fifth John Wick movie?
We're not. I mean, this is not really a stream to talk about John Wick. This is a stream
No,
to talk
I
about
know.
The Walking Dead.
It just. Hold on, let me look.
I know. I'm just, saying. Like,
Mhm,
just pointing
mhm.
that out.
No. Oh, that's fine. I just. Alright, well. I'll look at that fully later. Alright. Wait, is that really what I'm... Is that really what you texted me?
What happened?
Speak. Is that really what you... Bruh. That's really what you messaged me? Oh my goodness. First of all, I don't talk to Spanish people. I'm not around Spanish people to really be that concerned. So, and me, if I don't use the language that much, I'm gonna forget it anyway. That's just how I roll. I'm sorry, I'm not like everybody else where they can sit there and do multiple languages and freaking remember everything of how to do every language simply just by learning it and then having your brain remember all of it. My brain don't work that way. Everybody's different, and if you are able to do that, God bless your soul, and much respect to you. But Mr. Ray's cannot do that. I cannot. If I know the basics of Spanish, the hola and the si, I know that, but that's about it. Como estás, things like that. But even I forget the meaning of it sometimes, or I keep questioning what the meaning is, and that's just because I just don't use the language. So why am I gonna sit there and practice a language that I barely even use? I mean, I'm just not gonna waste my time doing that. I don't barely have time as it is to do all this content and etc. work, you name it. All right, to sit here and learn another language that, no offense, but I'm probably not really gonna use. And and like in Spanish, when I was in Spanish class, quickly here to answer your question, I was pretty decent at the language, but that's because we were learning it, and obviously I had to know it to pass the class, of course, but because I didn't have any reason to frickin' use the frickin' language elsewhere, because everybody speaks English, hello, the knowledge just goes right out the window. So it's kind of like if you don't use it, you lose it, and I know a lot of people are that way, and I am that way, so that's just how I roll. So I would just say try to learn English. Or, or I'll just use a translator. I mean, that works too. As best as I can, that is. With how accurate it is. What is your comment to that?
I mean, if you're unable to speak in our language, like you said, Bobby, use, Google Google Translator.
Right.
I mean, there's something wrong with that, so.
Wait, is there something wrong with that or no? Or what are you referring to?
No, I was just saying, if you're unable to speak, say, Spanish, use, Google Translator. Use that to help you.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say.
Right. Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying. He was saying speak, then learn the language.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I'm like, well, I mean, to be fair, you don't really speak Spanish, so.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you this. I mean, because I don't use the language that much. Even if I learn it again, that information is literally gonna go out the window again. No lie, because I don't use the language. I'm gonna remember the basics probably a little bit better, sure, but again, I don't use it. The saying is really true. If I don't use it, I lose it. I mean, it's as simple as that. I don't have any reason to really use it, and I don't care to sit there and try to remember another language. I already have a hard time as it is with English. And, with all these damn words and shit with 3-word meanings to it, there, and they are, shit like that, there's 3 different, or 2 different theirs, or no, is it 3? There might be 3. I don't even remember. I know there's 3 different 2s. It's just ridiculous. So I don't even have, So you think I'm gonna put my time into that? No, hell no. I've barely got as much time as there is. So I just use a translator. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm glad if you're able to do that. Good for you. I'm glad you're able to retain the information and you're able to not forget it. Unfortunately, me, I cannot do that. I just cannot do that. Or at least my brain is not good with that, I should say. I shouldn't say I can't, because I never can't. That never is a thing, but I mean, I just, too busy. Can't do it. So, but anyways, so that's the situation on Tales. I just think the title is a little bit of the lame side, if you know what I mean. I heard the title was More Tales of the Walking Dead. That kind of sounds lame. I mean, I hope you're not going to stick to that title. Call it something else. I'm trying to think of a better title for that one. Walking Dead, excuse me. The Walking Dead Past. No, that doesn't sound right. Walking Dead Past. No, that doesn't sound right.
Origins The Walking Dead?
Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe.
Yeah, Origins. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. I know there is I think that title is being used for something. I don't remember what. I thought it was Walking Dead Origins, maybe, or is that what it was? I remember seeing it somewhere.
Yeah, Walking Dead Origins, the one where they were just talking about Maggie, Daryl, Carol, and Morgan and Negan. That was like a one-time thing. I don't think that was anything too big.
Right.
Yeah, it was Walking Dead Origins, but I mean, if they're gonna do, as for the other Tales spinoff, if they're gonna title the show, my theory would be just like, just to title it Origins: The Walking Dead. Going into the past.
Yeah, that'd probably be better. Have Origins first and then Walking Dead. Yeah, that makes more sense. And don't even have the. You could just have Origins, Walking Dead. Or maybe you could have the. I don't know. I guess either way. I just think more Tales of the Walking Dead. I just think that's kind of lame. If you know what I mean. I think that's kind of lame. I think that's kind of lame. So, to cover a reboot series. Should we cover one of that? Or should we do it as a separate stream? I don't even know.
I wouldn't mind, like, if you were next to me, I don't mind doing it in this stream. I think it's better to, like, do it now, like, in this stream rather than to wait a whole week. Just do it in the next stream.
Right.
But
well,
I'm just saying, if you were asking me, we should do it in this stream. I mean, it's not like
we
don't have enough time left.
Right, well, that's true. That's true. Okay, well, here, I'm getting on YouTube right now because the only way I'm going to pull it up is through YouTube, so.
Is it okay if I give, some suggestions before you actually make a final choice?
Yeah, you can give suggestions. An impossible second season. I hope there's a second season, but I don't know.
So option one, in my opinion, was to check out, like, if you would ask me for option one, there's my version of Fear, season 1, episode 1. Sure, it's like an hour and 7 minutes long, but I don't think it's that bad. And then for like a second option, maybe Chosen's.
Alright. There, that's done. Chosen's Fear.
Yeah, for option 1, it's my version of Fear, and then option 2, Chosen's.
Let me see.
Well, I don't know. I feel like with my version of Fear, I don't know. Like, I feel like it doesn't get all that much,
Right.
I mean,
I might still cover it.
I'm just saying.
I might still cover it anyway, just to see. But I think I might start with Chosen's first, possibly. Just because I was always curious on his series.
Yeah, his is season 4, episode 1. Mine is season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't know.
Well, like I said, I mean, if I don't cover one now, I'm gonna cover it later. So don't have that concern.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I will eventually get to it, believe me.
Yeah.
At one point or another. Appreciate the new subs, by the way. Thank you. I'm up to 2506 now, so appreciate the new subs. Appreciate it. Let me see here. Can I'm subscribed to too many people. I really am. Oh, jeez. Actually, he might be in the top. I hope he is. Goddamn. If he's not, I'm gonna be sad. Let me see here. Oh, I think he is on the bottom. Oh, man. Yeah, I think he is. Okay. Well, I guess that's the case. Give me a second here. I'm going to go down to the channel. K's, L's. Getting there. I wish there was like a thing where I could just like skip to the bottom or something like that. That would be. Oh no! All right. I guess not. That would be nice, but apparently no. Can't do that. All right, almost there. Almost there. R's. I'm literally holding the button. S. Where are you? Ha! There's an old Batman. Jeez, oh please.
Old who?
Old Super Batman's channel. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Oh, I gotta check that out actually. At some point. Aha, here he is. He didn't even do episode 4, 5, and 6 of Dead City. What the frick is he doing? God damn. Chosen. He's freaking slacking. He is slacking.
I mean, he could be busy sometimes. I mean, never say never, right?
True.
I mean, I know he mentioned that he's doing something, and that because of that he's super busy. So, I mean, I wouldn't say he's like totally slacking. I mean, you can understand that.
Well, no,
like us,
no, I'm not saying. Excuse me, I'm not saying he's totally slack. I'm just kind of shocked that he wasn't even able to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. What Fear the Walking Dead would have looked like if Dave Ferris. Okay, so it's not that video, I assume. I assume it's the...
I have a link. I can send it to you if you want.
Oh, rewrite trailer. Okay. Oh, this is episode 1. Okay, 12 minutes and 27 seconds, right? That one.
Yeah, season 4, episode 1.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I have the whole playlist right here. I just wasn't sure where it truly started But that makes sense. He has a trailer, and then he has the... Oops, is it still playing the video? Oh, no, it's not. Right. So, 12 minutes? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Interesting. I'm just kind of going through all these, what the? What the? Okay. Oh, bitch ass freaking Charlie. See that bitch on my screen.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he did add Charlie eventually in his rewrites.
Alright, I'm not a fan of that.
I mean, there's still I mean, I don't know what you want to check out next.
But maybe, just maybe he has her different, and that could be, that very could be. And if that's the case, well, all right, I may have a different look to that, potentially. All right, season 6. I'm just seeing how many seasons they did. Okay, those eyes look creepy. With that Alicia's eyes, then that look kind of creepy. They look creepy there too. Oh, and there. Oh. Okay. Oh, and that season 6, episode 16, part 2 rewrite. Okay, and then creative writing process and fandom page for entire. Okay. What the heck is that? Is that like, what is that? Creative writing process and fandom page for entire Fear season 6? What the heck does?
Yeah, he made a fandom, like, you know, his own fandom page, like, you know, in regards to his rewrites, like, you know, characters, or, like, you know what I mean.
Oh, sure. Oh, so he hasn't even done season 7 yet.
No, not yet, because I guess he was, you know, busy.
Right. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, the only sucky part is of not having its own
What?
what's up, World War T? I don't know what that thumbnail is, or those emojis are, but okay. The only sucky part about doing them in the stream is that I can't really give recognition for it because people don't really know that I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? Because of the title.
Oh, okay.
That's the only sucky part, you know what I mean? It's only for people that are watching that know. You know, people that watch it later won't know anything. Yeah, I guess I appreciate the thumbs up and such. World War T. that's what you're referring to. Yeah, that's the sucky part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, he's not in the stream, so.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that I don't have that in the title. So.
All right.
So you won't know until you go to that part. You know, and that's not really giving much attention to it. So that's where the issue comes into play. I want to give
maybe mention it like I don't know, maybe like mention it like on your channel and then like leave a link to it in the description. So if people want to check it out, they can go to the the description and then find the link from there.
Yeah, I guess.
Even if it's not in the title.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, because we got 16, season 4, season 5, season 6. 16 episodes each. For this one, we'll start. Yeah, I'll start with Troy's. The only reason why I'm going to start with his first is because it's a little bit more shorter. I'm just very curious on how his continues. But yours being an hour, I don't want to go another hour, if you know what I mean. If you feel me. That's a long time.
My apologies if it's
well, no, it's all good. It's not your fault. It's just, you know, I would like to do a gaming stream or something, if you know what I mean. So
yeah,
I like to squeeze that in, and if I do that, then it's gonna make this really long, and so you know that kind of thing. But you know, and I could go back and forth too. I mean, I could go on and off. But the next Thursday stream, what I could do is I could do 2 episodes or even 3 at a time. You know what I mean? So, because of the time length with it, so I could do many in one stream type of thing.
Meaning what exactly, like for next Walking Dead Thursday stream?
Yeah, that's
good.
I can cruise through more episodes at a time, if you get what I'm saying, rather than just one episode. Because the length is not that bad, if you get what I'm saying. So,
okay.
I mean, they're literally 10 to 15 minute videos. So, like, I can work with that, you know. Like, I can zoom through these. If you get what I'm saying. So, so yeah, so that means I can do multiple episodes in one, which means we'll have a small segment where we talk about the Walking Dead universe. We'll kind of go over some predictions, or we can go over some, you know, our ratings for episode 1 through 6 of Dead City. We'll do that in the next Walking Dead Thursday stream. I'll save it for the next, you know, because we're going to go in full depth on that and get my full rating and all that good stuff. So we'll do that in the next one. This was mainly on Comic-Con and all that. So that's what I want to do, fully stick to. So that is what I'm going to do. But the next one, we're just going to kind of go over the Dead City for a little bit in terms of ranking and all that, and our full rating on the entire season, etc., etc. Might go a little bit over a prediction, but then the rest of the stream is just going to be me reacting to the reboot series, and we're going to go through bit by bit, you know what I mean, because we got a bunch of free time here, and And that's what we're going to do. So, and we're going to kind of take our time. So, if you guys definitely like these, smash a like, would appreciate it. Obviously, links will be in the description for these. You know, Chosen's channel will be in the description, as well as the link for this rewrite. So yeah, this is season 4, episode 1. Ocean. Wait, let me see here.
Ocean Eyes.
Oh yeah, Ocean Eyes. Yeah. Sorry, I had to pull up the full title. It didn't give me the full name. I had to click on it. So. Some weird ass videos are popping up. Typical YouTube, I guess. But yeah. Alright, there we go. We'll leave a like. So yeah. So this is Dave Erickson's vision. Or you know, pretty much in his vision. And definitely one I wanted to see, and unfortunate that we're not gonna get the television version of it, unfortunately, because of the dweebs. At least we got Chosen's version. It's better than nothing. So I put up to 40. I don't actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna go 30. I'm gonna try that because he is a YouTuber, so we'll do by that. But anyways, here we go. We're gonna react to season 4, episode 1, Ocean Eyes, by The Chosen, I should say. Well, you sure this is from him?
That's his other. That's like his, his other channel. If you click the episode, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, this is Admin Shines with another video. Oh, I see. He used another. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even know that personally. Me personally. So, all right, here we go. Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I just realized what the issue was. Damn it! I always have to keep changing that. There we go.
Hey YouTube, this is Impersonators trying to interview, and today in this video I'm doing a Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 Episode 1 rewrite. So I'm going to try to keep this as, as close to what Dave Erickson's vision was before he got fired. So I'm assuming, there's no time jump. Season 4 never happened. I'm not counting Season 4 as canon or Fear the Walking Dead or Season 5 or anything onward to that. So Dave Erickson said that he wanted Madison and Nick's relationship to be more strained. He wanted Alicia to be more of her own character, be like a strong female character. He wanted Victor and Daniel to, hate each other even more. He wanted to explore those characters. He wanted for Proctor John. He wanted to explore Proctor John's character and everything like that. He also said that he wanted Madison to become a governor or villain or Negan type villain by the end of season 3. Which I think is a little too early, since he wanted for there to be 7 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead, and for all the Clark members, so Nick, Alicia, and Madison, to all survive. But I'm going to try to keep it as best as he can. So Kim Dickens as Madison Clark, episodes 1 out of 16. Frank Delane as Nicholas Clark, episodes 1 out of 16. Alicia Debnam Carey as Alicia Clark, episodes 1 out of 16. Coleman Domingo as Victor Strand, episodes 1 out of 16. Denai Garcia as Luciana Galvez, episode 0 of 16. Ruben Blades and as Daniel Salazar, episodes 1 out of 16. Ray McKinnon as Proctor John, episodes 1 out of 16. Edwina Finley as Diane, episodes 1 out of 16. James LaGrosse as Eddie, episodes 1 out of 16. So those are all the starring characters, and also starring Michael Grayaz as Calataka Walker, episodes 0 to 16. Justin Rain as Lee, episodes 0 to 16. Candy Esmeralda Reyes, Amanda as Mariana Reyes, episodes 1 to 16, unknown as Wes Reyes, 1 to 16, unknown as Pacina Reyes, episodes 1 to 16. So, Wes and Pacina are made-up characters. The mother and father of the little girl at the end of season 3, the final. So that's why they're unknown. So the episode is called Ocean Eyes. The plot might be a little bit too short for an actual episode, though, so I don't know how long would a script or a plot would be. I wrote it as bullet points, so it might be a little too short, but, you could always add in filler, even though people don't really like filler. So Madison Clark is still lying on the ground after a dam explosion, looking at the little girl. The girl walks closer and reaches her hand to help Madison up. Madison takes her hand and is helped up. The girl's parents run to see her daughter with Madison. At first, you can see that the parents are frightened that Madison is going to hurt their daughter, but they learn to trust her very quickly. Madison is still by the little girl, looking around at all the people around her retrieving water. Madison calls for Nick 3 times before she calls for Alicia, showing that she is more concerned for Nick than Alicia. As Madison is looking around, the little girl follows her. The little girl asks Madison who she is looking for. Madison now acknowledges that she is being followed. She tells the little girl that she is looking for her kids. The girl repeats the names Nick and Alicia. The little girl's parents call for her in Spanish, calling her Mariana. Mariana says bye and leaves Madison to go to her parents. Madison walks by many people filling their buckets with water and families being happy around each other. Madison Clark wishes her family could be like theirs. A woman asks Madison if she wants any water and tries to hand over a bucket full of water. She speaks partly in Spanish and English. Madison refuses water and continues to look for her children. A proctor washes up on shore. He panics, waving his gun around at people, but is quickly shot down by the father of Mariana with a shotgun. Everyone continues collecting water in their buckets and water bottles. Madison walks over to the dead body to steal the handgun and search for ammo and other supplies in the dead man's pockets. Daniel Salazar wakes up from floating in the water when Nick pulls him from out of the water. It is revealed that Daniel and Nick vaulted the fence when the dam was crumbling down. Daniel's face starts to sting from where Victor shot him. Nick unhelpfully asks Daniel if he was okay, saying, "Hey, you good, man?" or something along those lines. Nick tells Daniel that they need to find the rest and see if they made it out, but Daniel tells him that he won't go with him. Nick asks why Daniel won't go with him, and Daniel says that it's because his wife Priscilla died, Lola died, and Ophelia died. That everyone with the Clark family dies like the Manawas. Everyone but them. Daniel is upset about Ophelia and Lola, so he's taking it out on Nick. Daniel mainly blames Madison for everything, and Nick knows that. Daniel stays lying down by the water while Nick walks off towards the other side of the dam. Daniel sees a few of the Proctor John's men floating in the water dead with debris floating around beside them. Daniel stands up to grab a handgun that washes up next to him. Daniel checks the gun to see that there's only one bullet left. He points it at it to his head on the same side where Victor Strand shot him. He does not shoot himself because he sees Proctor 7 come up from his left, aiming a gun at him. Daniel quickly shoots the Proctor in the head, killing him, and starts to cry alone. From a distance, Nick Clark sees many people by the shore. He hopes some of them are his family. Nick turns around to see if Daniel is okay when he hears the gunshot, but he is too far and can't see him. Nick feels bad for not running back to see Daniel. Diana is now better from her injury. She sees people panicking and asks Eddie, the doctor, what is happening. Eddie tells Diana that the dam exploded and that the Proctor John might have died. Diana wonders if Alicia is alive. Eddie tells Diana that he does not know, but she's probably dead. Diana asks Eddie what happens next. Eddie tells Diana that it is perfect chance to escape. Eddie puts supplies in a bag while Diana puts her boots on and finds her pickaxe and orange bag in a corner. She checks her bag to see if all her belongings are in the bag, but sees that an important picture is missing. Diana asks Eddie about the picture. Eddie, not really caring, tells her that he does not know and he is ready to leave. The two do their best to leave without being noticed. The water is now calm and silent, so Madison jumps back into the water to swim to the other side. Mariana asks her where she is going in English, but Madison does not reply. Madison has her eyes open underwater, looking for Nick or Alicia and even Strand, but only sees debris and some dead men working for Proctor John that were working for him. Nick thinks about what Daniel said about his family and mother. Then he starts to think that maybe he is right. Nick thinks about how Madison killed Troy Otto, his friend. Nick turns back around and runs to where he last saw Daniel Salazar. Alicia wakes up Alicia wakes up to Victor Strand calling her name. Victor is holding her while sitting, making sure she does not fall back into the water or slide back into the water. Alicia asks Victor what happened. Victor explains that the dam blew up. She asks if Nick is okay. Victor tells her that he does not know. Victor notices that Alicia did not ask about her mother, so he tells Alicia that they need to try and find Madison. Strand and Alicia head off. Proctor John and a few of his men meet up with Madison on the other side of the water. Madison, knowing that she can't take 5 guys on all at the same time, does not fire her gun. She instead asks where her family is. John tells Madison that he will make sure they find her family if she agrees to go to Texas with them. Madison agrees. Although not explained at the moment, John survived by hopping over the fence, but instead on the same side as Madison, Alicia, and Victor. John and the 4 others swim to the other side to where all the people are with Madison Clark. John tells his men to make all the people scared. The people filling up their water buckets run away back to their village. Madison sees Mariana standing still looking at her. Mariana's parents tell her to go with them in Spanish, but she does not listen. John walks up to Mariana, pointing a knife to her face. The little girl's dad walks up to John, pointing a shotgun in his face. John backs up away from Mariana. Mariana's father, named Wes Reyes, nudges his daughter to walk closer to her mother. Wes is still pointing his shotgun at John as he slowly walks backward. Once Wes is over the horizon and John is not able to see his upper half, John takes a gun from one of his men and shoots Wes, but only hitting his arm. Madison watches the whole thing, wondering if she should have helped the little girl. It is not shown, but the Reyes family go back to their home. Once at their home, Wes is put on their couch, but the mother of the family, named Patrina is worrying about her husband, but Wes tells her not to worry because he was only grazed by the bullet. This all happens in Spanish, so they're all speaking Spanish. Diana and Eddie are on their walk towards the dam, and they manage not to be caught. Eddie asks Diana if she wants any water, holding out a water bottle towards Diana. Diana rejects it. Nick calls out for Daniel as he gets closer. Daniel is lying on the ground next to the water asleep. Nick Clark wakes him up. Nick asks Daniel what the gunshot was about. Daniel explains to him what happened. Nick tells Daniel that he is right about his family and that it is his mom that ruins everything. Daniel does not respond, but Nick knows that Daniel agrees. Nick confesses to Daniel that he lied about Troy Otto and that it was him that led the dead to the ranch and that it was not Jake. Daniel tells Nick that he knew it was Troy and questions why Nick lied in the first place. Nick tells Daniel that he didn't want Troy to die. Kind of like a callback when Troy and Nick were in the room in season 3 and they're being shot at by the natives, and then Nick was like, I don't want you to die and stuff. So Nick tells Daniel to get up and that they are going to find his sister on the way back. Nick asks about Daniel's face. Daniel reveals that Victor shot him, calling him an a-hole, calling Victor an a-hole. So in season 3 there was like lots of like callbacks, and it's like about the suicide note and then suicide note on the bridge and everything like that. So that's why I did another Nick and Troy callback, because there's so many like just like callback and references. Alicia asks Victor on their walk if he thinks her mother, Madison, would be different if Travis was still alive. Victor does not really answer Alicia's question and instead says that Madison is doing her best to keep her and Nick alive. Victor defends Madison. John is now frustrated after not finding Alicia quick enough, so he asks Madison if she has any idea where her children could be. Madison tells John that she has no idea, but they can't give up. So John has like a little thing for Alicia. Strand falls to the ground hurt. Alicia wonders why he is hurt. Victor tells Alicia that something must have hit his back while in the water because it has been hurting since they got out, but he just did not say anything. Alicia tries to help him walk, but Victor kneels down to the ground again and with a hand on his back, holding it. Eddie and Diana find themselves a usable car in the car lot that Madison, Victor, and Kalataka Walker were in back in season 3. They drive themselves close to the dam. They are now in the village where they find Mariana playing outside the soccer ball. The other people in the village are hiding in their homes, scared that Proctor John and the rest are going to kill them. Eddie asks the little girl if there is a place they can stay. Mariana nods her head and leads it to her home. When Patrina sees that Mariana lets 2 strangers in, she tries to get them out, but fortunately for her, Eddie had already seen Wes's injury since he had his shirt off. Eddie tells Patrina that she's a doctor, but Trina does not understand, so she looks to her daughter for clarification. Wes understands English and speaks instead of Mariana, telling his wife that the man says he's a doctor and to let him in. Eddie starts to work on Wes with his supplies as Diana talks to Mariana. Petrina watches Eddie carefully, making sure he doesn't do anything. Alicia, seeing the village from a distance, does her best to get Victor over there to possibly get some help. Madison, Proctor John, and the four others make their way to the village to see if anyone ended up there. Madison calls for her children with no response from them. Sorry for the noise in the background. So yeah, that's episode 1, Ocean Eyes. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe for more episode. Hey, YouTube, this is Amazon.
Bad timing for this.
YouTube, it's the Torta Kira review in Tennisville.
Bad timing for the sirens to come on. I was wondering if that was happening here or was that happening over there. You're under arrest. That's funny. Wow, that was actually really good. Episode 1, season 4 of Chosen's Rewrites, Ocean Eyes. Yeah, I liked it. Episode 1 was good. Let me know what you guys thought. The people that listened, let me know. What's up, Jupiter? Welcome to the stream. So, where's Cosmo showing his support? He was quick to troll the chat in your sleep stream last night. LOL. Thanks for streaming, Rays. Here's a like. Appreciate it, Jupiter. Much love. Thank you. So Cosmo. So no reason to rag on Cosmo. Okay, he is a true supporter of me and my channel and such like that. And he has ever since he found my channel. It's hard for him to come in every stream that I do and all the time is because not only does he his own channel, which has got 1.67k subscribers. So not only does he have that, but he's in a different time zone than me. So, so yeah, that makes it a lot more harder. So, you know, if you could understand. So I think he is 6 or 7 in the morning right now, I think, is my guess. Or so. Or it, or, you know, or 8 or something like that. It's somewhere around there. So he's a decent amount of time ahead. So, you know, so like I said, I don't rag on him for, you know, on anything. So no problem. I was observing the chat last night. It was amazing. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I actually agree with him. Quite frankly, I was actually agree with him. He was actually right. That other guy, that Gabriel guy, sorry, but you were being a dick. Sorry, not sorry. So I apologize if I came off a little bit strong. Excuse me. Ooh, hitting hard. So, but yeah, no, I apologize for coming off a little bit strong, but, listen, I don't ask for much, in those sleep streams, but I do ask for some respect. You know what I mean? If you can give me a little bit of respect, that's all I ask. You know what I mean? Show some respect to Mr. Ray's, you know, and that's literally all I ask. You know, be nice and be chill, be cool. You know what I mean? Don't be a dick and an ass. You know, and that's exactly what that Gabriel guy is doing. That's why I said piss on you. I really don't care for that kind of behavior. I think you're kind of a loser. Sorry to tell you, but if you don't show support to the creator, you know what I mean, and give love to the person doing the stream, then I mean, then that person is not going to be around. I mean, that's as simple as that. So, I mean, if it's not, you guys showing love, you guys showing support, you guys watching, you know what I mean? You're the reason that we keep going. You know what I mean? And that's for anybody. That's for any of the YouTubers. You get what I'm saying? So, what's up, Nitomar? Welcome. So if you don't show some class, then, I mean, it just makes you look like a jerk, or an ass. So, and him not understanding that, well, shame on you. That's, shame on you. You won't get very far. I'll tell you that right now. You won't. Not on this platform. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. So, you're gonna have your little bit of a fan base or whatever you got, but I'm gonna tell you this: you're not gonna get really anywhere with that kind of attitude and with that kind of disrespect, if you get what I'm saying. So.
If he's gonna be disrespecting you, just get him off your channel.
Oh, he left on. He left on. He left on his own regard. He went to find another sleep streamer, which I rolled my eyes because he mentioned somebody else, saying, well, yeah, he shows this and that and all that, and I'm like, I doubt that. Listen.
For him, well, guess what? I don't give an F. I don't care.
Listen, I'm just gonna.
About his fucking drama.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. All right.
People that want to be crybabies shouldn't even be on his channel.
Well, no.
It's all about respect. It's all about honesty.
Oh, right. Well, no, I'm gonna say this. Listen, I follow the guidelines. That is what Mr. Ray's does. All right. If I don't follow their guidelines, bye, Mr. Ray's. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? 3 strikes, you're out. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's as simple as that. I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm not going to be a dumbass and sit there and, I've been doing this for 7.5 to, going, I'm pretty sure now it's 8 years. 8 years of doing content on this channel and trying to build an audience and grow and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not gonna sit here and just throw it all away simply to please a few eyes, just for it to just get washed away, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. My shit will be terminated because that's against the guidelines. That's what people need to understand. I don't try to repeat it a million times, but it seems like a lot of people just don't seem to either listen to the answer or listening to what I'm saying or understand, or they just don't care. I mean, but I'm not going to be deleted for that. That's stupidity. All right. And to be honest, if I'm being real with you, and I don't watch sleep streams either. I'm not into that. I don't care to do that. That's not me. But I have went on channels that done it, and I've skimmed through pieces and parts to see essentially what happens. And I can tell you one for one that they do not show their private parts or anything of that sort in any of the sleep streams. They don't do that. You know why? Because if they did, they would be booted as well. It's as simple as that. Everybody on this platform follows the guidelines in terms of doing those particular streams that you broskies want to see. Or at least the particular audience. I'm not, not everybody wants to or cares to watch, and that's fine. I'm not concluding you, but I'm talking about the audience for the sleep streams. I could tell you 110% that none of them are going to show it, or none of them are showing it. I can bet you $100 they ain't. I seriously can, because it's against the guidelines. That's, it's as simple as that. There is no exceptions or anything like that. There's none of that. All right. So, just this platform just does not have that thing. It just that's not an exception on their platform. Now on other platforms, if you're talking about somebody else on a different platform, okay, well that's fine, but you need to differentiate different platforms for what different platforms have. Okay, because not every platform follows the same shit. Okay. Freaking OnlyFans is gonna be totally different than freaking YouTube. All right. Now I don't know if OnlyFans is still the same. I have no idea, because I heard that it apparently got stricter on that website, and apparently it's not the same anymore. Now I don't know how right that is. I have no idea, because I'm not even on it. So how would I know? But it's gonna be different. So when you watch that, when you go on that platform and then you come to this platform, it's not the same rules and it's not the same guidelines, etc., etc. So get that mindset of, just because you move to a different platform, that means everything stays the same. It does not stay the same. There is differences, and people need to differentiate that. And I just want to make that clear, because I think a lot of people are not getting the picture, if you get what I'm saying. I'm going to be right back 1 sec. But you can go ahead and say what you want to say. What's up, Ivana? Welcome to the stream. You go ahead, Walker Day. You can say what you need to say.
I mean, with Chosen, with his rewrites, he does try his best, but I'm not gonna lie. I have seen some episodes of his rewrites, and I'm not a fan. I'm being honest. I'm being honest right here, right now, when I say I'm not a fan of how he's writing Madison. I will say that. I don't want to spoil, but I'm just pointing that out. That's one of the negatives I have. I'm just not a fan of how he's doing Madison. I'm just being honest right now. I don't know, man.
Fair enough.
He does try. I will give him that. But, in terms of how he's writing, characters like Madison, I'm like, well, I don't know. It's not all that great. Plus, plus season 5. I'm like, sure. From what I heard from one of my other supporters, season 5 of his version of Fear is okay. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Also looking back on my version of Fear, do I wish I could have done, season 1, episode 1 a little bit, shorter? Sure, but, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know, man. Like I mentioned before, with people like myself, I'm trying my best, I don't know, I feel like I'm not trying my best.
No, your length is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going with what time I have. That's all.
True.
So it's nothing on you. I just heard that this is what Dave Erickson was going to write as Madison, and that's why, it's not so much what Chosen's doing as much as what Dave Erickson wanted.
Sure. I'll make sure with his version of Fear, yes, he is trying to do that, but but also, I mean, I feel the same way because that's what I'm trying to do with my version of Fear too. So I can relate to that, you know. Because to be fair, and you could probably agree when I say this, what they did with the show version of Fear was pretty fucking dumb. It's stupid. And I hated every minute of it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's how stupid it got.
Right. Yeah, agreed. Agreed 100%. Yeah, I'll definitely react to yours as well. I'll definitely react to your Fear reboot series for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with my version of Fear, I mean, I can tell you now, for season 2, that it's gonna be different. Don't expect a lot of stuff to be the same. I can tell you that right now. A lot of stuff is gonna be different from my version of season 2, and the same with the rest of season 1. There are some things that are gonna be different. So not everything. Just keep in mind that not everything's gonna be the same.
Right. Well, that's okay. Good to be different.
So don't expect it to get season 8. It's not gonna go past season 8. So I just hope. I hope people. I don't know. I just hope they appreciate what I'm trying to do. The love and hard work I put into. What I'm trying to put into my version of Fear, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying. I really am.
Sure.
Like I told one of my other supporters a few days ago. I'm like, listen, doing shows like mine, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Like the writing, the doing the scripts, it's not easy. So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, and then you got to come up with episode titles. You got to come up with the scheduling. You have to and then you got to edit the episode and upload it to the channel. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of work. And I know what I'm talking about because I've been through that. I've been through that like 100 times now, like a lot of times. So I know what it's like.
Right. Right.
But yeah, going back to my version of Fear real quick, I don't know, man. I just feel like it doesn't get enough. Like it doesn't get enough praise. It doesn't get a lot of. I don't know. That's how I feel. Like it doesn't get a lot of credit where it's due. You know what I mean? Especially what I'm trying to do. I'll make sure my version of Fear is connected with my Walking Dead universe. Whoop-de-doo. But I'm trying to do something special here. It's not like I'm doing this at random. I don't know.
Sure. Well,
Same thing with what AMC's trying to do with Dead City. They're trying to tell a story, and that's what I'm trying to do with my version of Fear, with my Walking Dead universe. I'm trying to tell a story. It's not like I'm doing this at random. I'm trying my best here.
Right. Well, that's all you can do.
Yeah. I mean, hell, look at the Daryl show. Look at what they're trying to do with the Daryl show. They're trying to do something with Daryl. They're trying to tell something in France, like how the apocalypse started in France. I think that's a little interesting. I'm not gonna lie. They're doing something with Rick, like what's going on with Rick, and that is interesting. I saw what I saw on YouTube, and I don't think it's bad. I think it looks pretty cool. I think they're trying to do something here.
Right.
I don't know if you would agree, but that's how I see it. that they're trying to tell a story, and regardless if it's good or not, you could in a way tell what they're doing, what they're trying to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, but that's all you can do though is keep trying and make it good. And
Yeah.
keep going at it, and try some new stuff as well.
Yeah, for sure. Keep going. Even if you do feel tired at some points, you gotta keep going. Sometimes you have to keep going, right?
Oh yeah.
So for your next Walking Dead Thursday stream, what do you have planned? Like, what is it you wanna, like, what's your goal? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Well, go over Dead City, get my ranking, on all 6 episodes. Give my recap of what I thought of the season.
That's understandable.
Give a final rating on the season as a whole, as it stands, and then as a spinoff. Maybe do a little bit of a prediction of season 2 potentially, or a slight prediction. And then, essentially, I will continue to react to the reboot series or rewrites, and I'll do more episodes than just one episode.
That's what's up.
So I might do like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Instead of 1.
It's understandable. You want to, review and react to much as possible, which is understandable. And it makes sense because, Walking Dead Thursdays.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially since there's not going to be much going on in the next coming weeks, so.
What's up?
This will keep it nice and fresh. apologize about that.
It's alright.
Wait, would you... Here. Oh, you retracted your 243 comment, Jupiter. What'd you say again? I don't even remember. What's up, Storm? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, apologize about that, guys. I really had to go to the restroom, so apologize about that. Thought it was gonna be quick and fast, but it ended up not being the case. So, all right. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. So yeah, that's the that was yeah. So that's the Walking Dead Thursdays, guys. A bit of a long one for sure, but hey, we had a lot to kind of cover here, and kind of a lot to go over. We'll probably be looking at an hour and a half. Well, you might be seeing 2 hours potentially. Who knows? Like I said, I'm gonna try to cover a lot of episodes. So that was episode 1 of season 4 of his rewrites of Fear, and we'll be covering other reboot series as well. I think we will be covering Walker Dead's Fear the Walking Dead reboot series on the Thursday streams at some point. Who knows? We might do it within the coming weeks, potentially. Who knows? So, might kind of do that. So I know when Walking Dead kind of ramps up again with Daryl Dixon and Trash Fear, it is going to be a little bit more slower. I think I'm still going to be able to do at least 1 episode at a time or something like that, maybe 2, depending, but it will slow down and won't be as high rampant as what these upcoming ones are going to be. Up to 4 episodes, 5 episodes at a time type of thing, so we'll be going more in depth that way. So yeah, so that'll kind of be the situation. So you know, so you got that. That's good that you're doing good, by the way, Storm. That's awesome. So, but that was the chosen one. So, and his channel will be in the description. You can subscribe to him, show him some love. And his rewrite episode 1 will also be in the description as well. So, so that will be the case. So yeah. So yeah, definitely check them out. Walker Dead's channel will also be in the description as well.
As well as Super Batman's channel.
As well as Super Batman's channel. He hasn't done any channel, or he doesn't have any. Hasn't done any content. Excuse me. But I'm trying to see how many subs I can get him before he does. So you got that going.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that you're trying to get him to like 50 subs, which is understandable.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing with Super Batman is he is a unpredictable guy, if you know what I mean.
True.
So, you know, to him to get into the video making is going to be kind of That's going to be kind of insane for him, if you know what I mean. So,
True.
he's not like me where I'm a techie guy and I know how to, do things. You know what I mean? I know the techie side of it. He does not know that. He doesn't really know that portion, that side of it. He's just more into the comic, DC, Marvel. He's in that kind of, annotation. And so when you got that going, he's not really sure.
What about you? Do you wear the mask?
The heck was that?
Sorry.
No, I'm like, what the hell? I didn't realize it's something he must have played in the background by accident.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's somebody doing Telltale Games Return Marathon live stream Batman Telltale series. So, interesting. So, I was curious. Oh, this Zach Robertson. Okay, nice. He didn't get that many views on that. He got 14 views. Or no, 10 views. Cause he has 6,000 subs. Wow. Almost 6.2K. That's crazy. What the frick? Video every day. 2 people watching. Well, it was counting me as a viewer. He did a video 1 hour ago, 2 views. 17 hours ago, 6 views. 20 views, 7 views, 7, 5, 3. What the? Okay, I find that a little bit hard to believe that he has 6,000 subs when he's only getting 6 views. Wow. GTA 5 live stream, 4 views. What the heck? That's it? Just 4 people? Wow. He did Walking Dead. Not even breaking 10 views. Huh. That is interesting. I find that very bizarre. And I'm going further and further back into his content. And okay, that's the only 1 minute short that I see that's 3.8K views. Okay, 2K views. All right. Nah. The further I go back, the more I'm like, how does he even have this many subs?
They're probably bot subscribers.
I mean, that is just crazy. I mean, he's not even. This is a month ago, and they're barely pushing 15. I mean, what the frick?
There's no way he has that many. So he has that many subs.
I mean, I am subbed to him. I am subbed to him, but I don't really watch his content. Or I haven't anyway. Not really, but I mean, his shorts here and there will get a couple K views, but not. I mean, it's every once in a blue moon. It's not even on a regular basis. Most of his shorts only get like 280 views. Not even that much. I mean, that's not bad, but every other thing you do is not even pushing 20. I mean, for real. Huh. And he's doing all kinds of games. He's doing Ratchet and Clank. He's doing GTA. He's doing Walking Dead. I mean, and Stumble Guys. I mean, Rocket League, Fortnite. I mean, none of it's getting more than 10 views, if that even. Huh. I just find that very bizarre. Yeah, I just find that very bizarre. Huh. How he's even at this number. That's crazy. So. Oh, right here he says we need to get to 1.6.1k subscribers on YouTube. Hashtag shorts. Huh. Huh.
Funny.
Interesting. And that was what? That was 2 months ago. Well, you hit the number. About to hit 6.2. But the views don't really show for it. I mean, what kind of a title is that? Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. You are not unsubscribe if you have.
Wait, what? That makes no sense.
Oh, that's funny. So he's essentially saying, don't forget to subscribe. And if you unsubscribe, you can't do that. That's essentially what I'm getting from it. You can't unsub. No, don't do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's funny. The post every day around with shorts now until we reach 7,000. 7,000 subscribers. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay. I mean, I mean, subs are one thing, but views are another. You know, and if people don't watch, I just think that's kind of pointless. I'm really happy that I hit 6,000 subscribers on. Oh, okay, so you did hit it in April on YouTube, but still subscribe if you are new.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of a title is that? Like what? Like I just don't get why you're putting these as a title. Like, and that's a short. Like what? Oh man, that's just funny. I mean, oh jeez, that's just funny. I laugh. He even did a short. He did a short, 15 seconds. Oh man, only one more subscriber to go until we hit 6K. I can't believe you wasted your time to make a short to say we only need one more subscriber.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. And the one before that, I have dropped down subscribers again. So please subscribe.
Gosh.
Oh jeez. I don't know why this is your main objective here. I'm getting really close to 6,000 subscribers, but I am growing slow. Oh my god. Yo, jeez, oh Pete's. Oh man, I think you need I think you need some learn lessons here on the platform, my friend. Fortnite live stream. I mean, what you need to work on the titles too. You know, make the.
I think maybe, I don't know, maybe call it Fortnite gameplay walkthrough something so that people know what to expect. Maybe add that in the title.
You know, put duos or trios or single player, you know, or solo, excuse me, or squads. You know what I mean? You know, what chapter is it? What season is it? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. I mean, just the simply saying, like here, GT5 live stream. You didn't even put a space in between 5 and live. It's together, which that just, you know, and when he does a new one, he doesn't change the title. It's the same damn title.
Now that's pretty stupid, if you ask me.
Fortnite and live, you have that together as one word. That should be separate. But again, using it the same title. I mean, you used that in the previous Fortnite live stream. Oh, okay. Excuse me. The previous one you did had a space in between Fortnite and live. So why'd you change it? Oh man, that's funny. Oh, you did change it. Excuse me, on the newer one. I just, you know, I mean, I think you're being right to the point, and I think you need to make your titles a lot more interesting, and I think you need to put more effort into that. That could explain why people are not really watching. Let me see, is it getting any comments? Good luck, man. You'll get it, mate. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess congrats on the on people commenting. I mean, I give you that. You know? Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Oh my god, did he really make this? Oh my god, he did. What in the world?
What was it say?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I did this as a video. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. Oh.
What was the title of the video?
Please. Please stop bringing my public watch hours down, YouTube, 100 a day, and getting annoying. What in the world? Why would you put that as a title? I mean, wait, is it playing or what? What is this? Wow. Wait, is that it? Just He just shows that. I just can't believe you put that as a title. That's funny. Please stop bringing. Please stop bringing my public watch hours down. Please stop doing that. You brought it down 100 a day. How dare you? How dare you do that? You're such a disgrace. You're such a disgrace that you bring my public. I can't get monetized if you keep bringing it down. Who do you think you are? Like, dude.
It's funny.
Like, I don't even do that.
Neither do I. I don't do that with any of my videos.
I don't sit there and be like, how dare you guys? The number went down. Why the hell you're not watching more? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you're right. Who does that?
Like,
Him,
what?
obviously, but dude, who else does that? Nobody.
Like, come on now. Like, you don't sit there and, you know, and let alone you post that on your channel showing how many public watch hours you are. That is your personal, that is your personal privacy, not you to show to everybody else. That's not their concern. That's your concern. That's...
Yeah. Like for example, with you don't do that with any of your videos. So for that guy to do it, that's pretty stupid.
I mean, if you want to get watch hours, you know what I mean? That's not the way to do it. You know, you don't sit there and demand your viewers or your people to watch more and all that. I mean, and I can tell you this right now, it is surely not working. And it's showing because you're not getting really any views at all. For any for any content that you're doing. I mean, you just don't do that. You don't demand. Okay, you make the content entertaining and you fire away. You don't say, oh, we're only one sub away, this and that. I'm not gonna sit there and make a short saying, hey guys, we're almost to 2,600 guys. We just need 90 more subs, guys. You know, so please subscribe. You know, and we'll crush that in a couple days. You know, and maybe less. You know. I mean, I'm just not, no. You don't do that.
Exactly.
That's not how you grow your audience. You know, you show them respect. You have a great time. You know, and you don't sit there and demand and all that. I mean, that's awesome that you're doing Batman right now, but I just clearly people don't give a shit about your content because that's why they're not watching. As simple as that. Let me see here. Oh, these are uploads. Okay. So what about live streams? Are they the same thing? Yeah, they are the same thing. They're actually worse. In some cases. You did Life is Strange. That's cool. What is these 6-minute video? Oh, I did it for 6 minutes? At a time? Oh, I see what he's doing. What is he using? Interesting. Oh, he's doing it on mobile. Ah! Well, that explains. Oh, he did Fortnite on mobile? Oh, jeez. I don't think mobile is the way to go. I really don't. I think doing it on console, I think, is way better. Yep. I don't know. Well, you know, you learn your lesson as you go. So
True.
I don't know if he will, but you know, there's that. So very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. It seems like he doesn't have a life because
Apparently not.
he did 2 hours and 15 minutes of that one day ago. He did another 2 hours and 41 minutes of that one day ago again. 17 hours ago, 1 hour and 32 minutes of that. 2 days ago, another hour and 13 minutes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh, here he has to be playing it on PS. Yeah, because it's... Wait, does it even show his face? Oh, it doesn't even show his face? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't show his face at all. Oh, so that's a clickbait.
Wow. Why am I not surprised?
Wow. Well, you know what's more
First
funny?
off, why do you want to clickbait your own video?
You know what's more funny is that it's the same goddamn picture for every frickin' thumbnail.
Oh my gosh, no. Ridiculous.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yep, same picture. What about for final season? Same thing? Don't show? Oh, yeah. What a shocker, you know. What about for any stream? No? Okay. What about for Batman? No. Okay. I give up. Oh, you do finally show your face in this one. It's a 2-minute video, though. That's funny. Well, I mean, congrats on the subs. I'll give you that, but I mean, maybe, I don't know. Don't demand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't. That's a good that's a good learning curve. Don't demand for things, okay? Grind and work your butt off, and I believe you will get it. If you sit there and keep demanding, I just don't think you're gonna do it. I'm sorry, I really don't. I mean, you might get the subs, great, but at the end of the day, subs ain't everything. You know. You gotta have some views to counteract the subs, if you get what I'm saying. And in his case, he has the subs, but he don't got the views, which makes his subs kind of pointless, quite frankly. It kind of just makes it look like he's sub-botting. That's what it looks like. And maybe he's not. I'm not saying he is. You know, but when you look at it, it looks like he is. You know what I mean? because nobody's really watching his content. So I mean, like, how are you gaining subs? You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. How are you gaining subs if you're not getting the views? Because that's usually how it usually works. As if you get views, you get subs. So, unless if somebody gives you a shout out or something, but even then, you're still gonna get a bunch of views. It may not be. Excuse me. It may not be. It may just be a random video. Excuse me, or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm surprised he has 6,000 subs. Quite frankly. So, appreciate the new sub, thank you. But he does not get the views.
Maybe.
So, oh well, you know, he'll keep guys, my watch time is going down again. What the frick are you doing? He'll probably make another one of those. So, yeah, you know. So, good luck on that. Anyways, we're going to end it here with this Thursday stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. Appreciate you, Walker Dead, for being with us. And
No problem.
it was a blast for sure. And I think I'm going to do a game. I think.
Which game you had in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see here. Or what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think? Should I try to squeeze in a game here? Or should I not and wait until
I think you should.
Okay. Well, there's that.
I mean, you still have time, so I mean, it depends on which game you want to play. I mean, I know you mentioned you didn't want to do Stray again.
Let me see.
There's Metroid, Death Stranding.
All right, let's look at the query. Was 5 days ago. 5 days ago. Okay. 8 days ago. Who? Marvel Spider-Man. I think that's the most. Yeah, I think that is the most. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Marvel Spider-Man. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
Continuation. So. I don't think it's going to be as long as the previous one. Yeah, no.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe go for 30 minutes if you really don't want to go that long. Maybe a 30-minute Spider-Man stream.
Oh, well, that's not much. I can go an hour. Hour. What's up, Guns? Uh-huh. You come in here just to say that. That's funny. Do a Spider-Man stream for 1 hour. 1.5, maybe. I'm just... Five. LOL. Yeah, okay. I'll do an hour and a half. All right. You got me. I just don't want to go for too long because I want to get enough sleep so that way then I don't wake up too late, if you get what I'm saying. And then because then I gotta do that 10-hour that wonderful 10-hour stream. So and you already know that that's gonna take up all day long. So I won't be able to do much of anything really. So I will be awake still because I went to bed early. Oh, look at you, Mr. Storm. Well, I appreciate you being active, my friend. Much love. I respect the other reasons, though, that you were busy during that time and you had other stuff. So, fully respect. So, I know some people were asking, but it's none of their concern, of course. You know. Obviously, I've been keeping track of my man Storm. He can be a busy guy like anybody can be. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. What? Did you stop it? Stop it! Not what I wanted to do. It's not the button I wanted to click. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna get it ready for you guys. And I know you've been doing this stuff late, so I do the best I can to join in. Oh, for sure. Well, I'm gonna try to start doing it earlier, so if that helps you better. So I'm gonna try. I know as of recent I have not been that, but I apologize. Everything's all messed up. I gotta change it though because not this upcoming week, but the week after is when I start the driving training thing, and I'm gonna have to be getting up at 7 a.m. So Mr. Reyes is gonna need to do a flippy flip on his scheduling. So. Excuse me. And I did see that, and I'm going to delete that. Yes. There we go. Nobody saw it, but that's good. I didn't want anybody to see it, so it's all right. Shite. Hope I didn't already use that one. We'll find out. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I'm going to end this Thursday stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. We had a lot of stuff that we covered. We had a lot of stuff we went over. And it was awesome to have Walker with us this whole time. Much love. Link will be in the description. Do check him out. Show him some support. Show him some love. Would appreciate it. He's very close to 200 subs. So we can kind of give him that little bit of a Mr. Ray's boost. That would be pretty fire.
Yeah, if I get to 200 subs on my channel, I'll do a gift card giveaway.
He's going to do a gift card giveaway. So if you want to help him kind of there, check out some of his contents and his reboot series. He has Flash reboot series. He has Batman reboot series, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, with the Batman one, it's original material.
Original material. Walking Dead reboot series. Fear reboot series. Excuse me. What If series. Enid miniseries. And so much more. So definitely show him some love. Check it out. Might be interested. So we'll be back next Thursday for sure. On Thursday, I shoot for it. With the Walking Dead Thursdays. So that is the plan. Anyway. So I appreciate the likes. Thanks for the new subs. Much love. Thanks for pushing me over 2,500. Much love again. I'll probably be doing a big stream on that by itself. Probably a big chat live stream or something of that sort to kind of appreciation for 2,500 subs. So thanks again. And more fire content on the way like always. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going live next with Marvel Spider-Man continuation on the getting me to 100% percentage on the progression. And after Marvel Spider-Man, I'm going to try to finish it very soon here because I want to finish the Miles Morales 100% completion as well before Spider-Man 2 comes out. So I want to get both games 100% before Spider-Man 2 comes out. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for. So and then that game I'll also do 100%. So so yeah, it's gonna be a blast. We're getting there. I'm almost there. 93%. We're 7% to go. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Over is signing out. Peace. Have a good one. Much love. Stay safe.
So, guys.